Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Thunder and the Lightning. Saul Worthing, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Wes Taylor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Brian Cannon. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Fouled away. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Andrew Arellano. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Arellano leads off first with 1 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, Corey Esparza.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Esparza. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Travis Blondie, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And it's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Arellano comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Robert.
Stepping in, Seth Roberts. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Very high, 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Now at the plate, Mo Cole. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pulido, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Jason Easel, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2. Here it is. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Ready now, Marty Quiggs, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Comes the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year as they move on top 4-0. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Ryan Nichols. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Nashville is on top here, 4-0. Into the box, Tiny Ryan, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up to the plate, Hal Hale. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder. Oh, Worthing.
Now a throw over and the runner back. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. So far on the year, Worthing is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Standing in, Mike Hayes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Is in there for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Hinkle is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ryan Hinkle. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that's taken for strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The pitcher, Taylor.
So here now is the pitcher, Wes Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Timmy Hinson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Ball two now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Travis Blondie. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
One out and a runner on second base. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Riggs is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Franchise. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Cannon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Well, as Show Track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. In now, Corey Esparza, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. Hinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lightning lead this one 4-1. Into the box now, Seth Roberts. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Pops this one up. Ryan has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Mo Cole. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, A.J. Valido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Valido has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1-1. Uh-oh, he missed it. To second for 1. Stepping up now, Jason Eason. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set and the pitch.
0-1, no play.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Marty Riggs. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Tiny Ryan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's out.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, shortstop, Hale.
So now to the plate, Hal Hale, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner's back. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one. 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cole is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ryan Nichols. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. Tough time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run.
And he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, Ryan Hinkle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wes Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in, Timmy Hinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hinson hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. The Lightning are out in front 4-1. Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. It's a good fastball, swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hinson is there, and he has it for the out. Blake Hamby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Judd gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 55.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Seth Roberts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Set and the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
How about it? Shortstop. No.
Digging in to try it again, Mo Cole. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Franchise is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in, A.J. Valido. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Jason Easel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Striding into the box, Jason Easel, man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In now, Andrew Arellano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Andrew Arellano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping into the box, Corey Esparza. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0. It's a slider taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another chance? Tiny Ryan. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll get back in safely. Wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Another throw over, being especially careful here. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Marty Briggs comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's up.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2 balls and no strikes. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Ryan Nichols, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, Ryan Hinkle. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Number 36, Wes Taylor.
So striding forward now, Wes Taylor. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Timmy Hinson. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Three and 0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another shot now, Seth Roberts. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 6 full. Nashville is out in front here, 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tiny Ryan. First delivery to him on the way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, being especially careful here. In now, Hal Hale. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Pitch out, nothing doing. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. All even now, 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now back.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Orlando Reyes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Saul Worthing will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Cole ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hayes carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 home.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 out with the man at first. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Lawton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Leroy Lynx will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Mo Cole. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Popped him up. Esparza will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Valido. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 3-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Jason Easel. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Javier Rosa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, number 11. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Hannon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. From the stretch.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Arellano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Rosa typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 16. franchise.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Scott franchise, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ryan Thigpen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Stepping in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike three.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Tiny Ryan. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded here, two down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 2-1. Called strike two.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
He's set. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Hinkle is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marty Riggs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Links is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Ryan Nichols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. And someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Goaded that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Hinkle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Parker Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Timmy Hinson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he will apply the tag himself. himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Ninth inning coming up. Nashville leads it 4-1. Clark Levy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Hal Hale, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
21.
The 1-1. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Still 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Michael Lopez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Lopez.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. The numbers: 282 to start play, 10 home runs, and 46 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Mike Hayes, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Lightning claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Wes Taylor earned his 9th win of the year. Travis Blondie was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Clark Levy earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.